What's going on, guys? This is the second video. In the first video, if you haven't watched it yet, we got this thing unboxed and checked out what it all came with. And in this video, we're actually gonna get this set up and get it plugged in and turn it on. And we're gonna take a deeper dive and look at all the features. So I'm gonna save you guys the time and I'm gonna time lapse it. We're gonna get this all set up and then we'll be back and we'll show you guys all the features it's got and how awesome this machine actually is. Let's get into it. You doing good over here, sweetheart? For everybody who doesn't know, this is Ethan, my neighbor, helping me out today. So we're gonna get these bolts undone. We had to remove the bucket from the base because it's super heavy and we just need to be able to maneuver this. But look at the build quality on this, guys. Look at these welds. Look at these big old bearings. These counterweights. We got a fully enclosed motor in here. And man, this thing is an absolute work of art. 100% made in America. Super proud to be a new owner of this machine. So we're just getting it unbolted from the pallet now. And then we're gonna put it in its new home. Got to bolt it to the floor right there. So I'll put this back in time lapse mode and then we'll get it all fully set up. All right, so we had our base over here, and then we set it where we wanted it. We used a Sharpie to mark out the holes, and let's pray that they're all placed correctly, because I don't want to re-drill or make any mistakes. But they included a little dandy drill bit right here, so let's drill these holes. Ugh. I'm in a weird position, so I can get some extra torque, get some torque power. All right, got to bear down on this a little bit. What is this concrete made out of, bro? Hopefully there's no rebar in there. Okay, cut it, this ain't working. All right, we switched over to a carbide masonry bit. That other bit wasn't working, and I don't have a hammer drill. Apparently, with that other bit, it requires a hammer drill. So we're gonna try it again with the masonry bit. Put it on the point there. How about now? Ugh. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. It seems to be working. We did it. Now we need to vacuum up that mess. Now, let's get this baby installed. All right, line up the back too. Lift it up a little bit. Set it down. Okay, that one's perfect. That one's good. That's good. And this one. And just like that, this thing is solid and bolted to the ground. So we're gonna get our springs. We're gonna reinstall the springs. Make sure they're seated correctly. Easy as that. Now, we're gonna get the bucket back installed. Let's get it done. Can you get it? Set it down gentle. There we go. Now we got to get the belt. Next step is going to be installing the timer. We got our timer stand right here. All right, so we're all 100% set up. All we have to do is program the timer, add some media, and we're ready to go. So let's get this done. Come in over here. We've got this little plastic cover right here. We're gonna peel that off. Ooh, look at that. Now there's 4 programs, A, B, C, and D. They're all set to 0 right now. And I did just watch a video on how to program it. So we'll see if we can get that done. I think what you do is you hit pound, you input the time. So let's do 1 hour. Press pound again. Let's see. That didn't work. Hold on, cut. All right, we're back. I just watched a video again on how to program it. I think I got it this time. So you can see I set A for 30 minutes. We're gonna set B. So we're gonna hit pound. We're gonna input our time. I don't even wanna do it an hour. We're gonna set this for 45 minutes. So for the hour, we're gonna just put 00, and then hit pound. And then now we're on minute. We're gonna set this one to 45 minutes. 45, gonna hit pound again. And then now we select what program I want that to be. So I'm gonna put B. So now program B is set for 45 minutes. Now all we have to do is click which program we want to run, and it should run. So let's hit A. There it is, guys. It is on. That's literally the first time I've turned on this machine. So we're gonna turn this off now, and then we're gonna go get our tumble media and install it. I forgot to show you guys, before we get media, I wanna show you guys the water feature because this is awesome. So what we have here, before I turn it on, is we got our water pump. It's pumping up water through that yellow hose, and it's coming out this hole. Coming out this hole right here. It's gonna get the tumble media all wet, and then it's gonna come and flow out the bottom. So it's just gonna have constant water action. You can add whatever you want to your water. I like to add a corrosion inhibitor. You could also add like a polishing compound and stuff like that. But let me get this turned on, show you guys how it pumps the water, and then we'll get our tumble media. Moment of truth. This is so exciting. This thing takes 100 pounds of media. Let's get our other bag. It's a little dusty, and that water is probably gonna get dirty. What we're probably gonna do is let this machine run, let the tumble media kind of break in, and let all that dust get filtered out into the bucket, and change our water bucket out a few times. And once we have clean running water, we will start the tumbling process and tumble some blades. Tumble media is in. Moment of truth. Let's get it turned on. You ready for this? So the tumble, all right, hold on. Wait. So the tumbler is all set up. This thing is running beautifully. My first impressions is this thing is an absolute unit. It's gonna improve my process so much. I'm actually gonna be able to tumble full batches of knives at a time now. And this video has gone on a little bit longer than I expected it to. So we're actually not gonna tumble blades in this video. This is just getting the tumbler set up and getting it operational. In the next video, we're gonna see how it performs and what kind of finishes we can achieve on some actual knives. But for now, that'll be it for this video. I do want to point out a couple features real quick, and we're actually going to turn it on now that the lid has been shut and show you how quiet this thing actually is. But of course, the timer right here is awesome because you can set the different tumbling processes and how long you want those processes to be. And the coolest feature that this tumbler has that other tumblers don't have in this price range is this little knob down here that controls the vibration of the tumbler. So we're gonna turn that on right now, show you guys how quiet this thing is, and then that'll be it for this video. And then if you wanna see how the blades actually look when they come out of this tumbler, you'll have to watch the next video. But let's get this thing turned on. That's it. You can see how quiet this is. I don't have to talk any extra louder for you to hear me. Tumbler is super quiet, which is gonna be super nice to work around. And this little knob down here, you could slow it down. You could speed it up. If you wanna go higher, speed it up more. You wanna go full speed? There you go, it's at full speed now. We have water flowing through the system, and I'm super happy with how this tumbler came out and really excited to put it to use. So once again, if you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want one of these tumblers, look at the link down in the description. I have a $200 coupon code that you guys could use, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later, guys. Peace.